We're in Alaska and you're watching Moving with the Military.
I can't believe we're really here. I want to share a few fun facts about our 49th state.
It's massive.
Exactly. Alaska is 663,300 square miles. It's the largest state. It's over twice the size of Texas. Alaska has more than 3 million lakes, and it also has the largest forests in the U.S. All right, I'm going to keep it going. There are over 130 active volcanoes in Alaska and approximately 664 named glaciers. And yes, that's 400-year-old ice that we're about to drink. That's just the tip of the iceberg, pun intended. There is so much to see in Alaska. I wish we could stay longer.
I'm really excited to meet the team that's been working with us, so let's go inside. I want to bring you guys over here. Part of what we need to do in the space, because it's a multi-use space, so it is kind of a gaming room, a home office, guest room, it's all the things. So they needed a sleeper sofa. Check with me because I kind of love this. I need lighting. I do like that. I'm liking this, bringing in the glass. So, all right, we're gonna keep shopping. Shandy wants to bring a little Texas to Alaska. Cart of goodies. Duckburg. I need these, something like this. I need candles in white, but I just can't find where they are. We need to talk about it.
You know what? I'm glad you brought this up because I've been waiting for a chance to give you a pizza in my mind. And that's what we call puns.
He thinks he's punny.
We did the bulk of our shopping virtually and just picked up a few last-minute items. Now we're off to go have some fun. No trip to Alaska would be complete without a stop at the state fair.
Bigfoot in the woods. Pork chop on a stick. It's a thing. Let's do it. I was told it's a pork chop on a stick. Potato, potato. But anything on a stick is better.
Experiences are all about your perspective. Change your perspective and you change your experience.
All right, you guys all ready to go?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's go.
It's go time. Let's do it. All right.
Just went up on a helicopter ride. This is crazy.
Incredible. I've never in my life imagined I would get those shots and the light hit just perfect.
Oh yeah.
And also I'm just like giddy like a small child.
These kids. Thanks Alaska State Fair, it was fun.
This has been awesome.
Woo!
I chose to go into the military for a couple of reasons. My grandfather served in World War II, my father served in Vietnam. Obviously going to war when I was a senior in high school was 2001. The idea of service was paramount in my mind.
I didn't really know anybody in the Army. I didn't know anyone in the military. My father had served for 4 years during the Reagan administration. And then I had worked in Washington, D.C. in a newspaper covering local news. And among those was the response of the DC National Guard to Hurricane Katrina. They went down and helped. And so that was my familiarity with the military. When we got together and he was moving out to Fort Lewis, I mean, I was just laser focused on being with him. I didn't really think through all of the pros and cons and that kind of thing with being a military family. I knew when we got married that he was likely to deploy sometime in the next year. And like a lot of military families, my first thought was, well, we should have a kid because, you know, he's gonna leave. This makes no sense. We were pregnant with my son, my oldest son, David. He was born in April, and I knew that Luke was deploying at some point in the vicinity of that. They were supposed to deploy in midsummer. Luke then got put on the early deployment list and deployed 5 weeks after our son was born.
In Afghanistan, the battalion that I was assigned to was the 1st Battalion, 17th Infantry. That battalion still to this day has the highest number of casualties for a single deployment. We were the surge force in 2009 following President Obama's strategic pivot back to Afghanistan for the US. And we took a lot of casualties as we kind of fought into southern Afghanistan. And that was hard on everybody, mentally, emotionally, but also physically. So I had multiple IED blasts during that tour that affected me physically, but also coming away from that deployment with a lot of survivor's guilt that affected me emotionally, leading to post-traumatic stress that ultimately led to our family making a decision that I needed to get off of active duty because it was slowly like just killing me. Why did we choose to move to Alaska? Mountains have always been a place where I can go and find solitude for a short while and come back and be more connected to my family. Solitude being different from isolation. So we moved somewhere where there were lots of mountains and the ability to get out into them often.
After we moved here, Luke got together with a couple of other veterans and they founded an organization called Remedy Alpine.
So Remedy Alpine is a veteran nonprofit where we seek to help veterans and military members deal with the trauma of war through outdoor therapeutic recreation. So we lead backpacking and hiking trips here in Alaska and South Central Alaska throughout the year. So we do multi-day backpacking trips where we'll go out into the mountains for 3 or 4 days, climb up glaciers, climb over mountain passes and peaks, or we will climb a single mountain in a day. We take small incremental steps to be able to hit aim points to get them to the top of a mountain. It's more than just an experience. It's now you are part of this community and this community is here to support you and you're here to support it.
We're in Alaska with the New Res First Rate team right here. Woo! Come up, guys. Surprise! We're so excited to give you guys a makeover. Are you ready for this? Yes. Awesome. Are you ready? Yeah! All right, here we come. Let's go. Woo!
Okay, let me give you the lowdown. We're making over this space and it has many uses, but it needs to work for the entire family. First thing we need to do is clear out the space, and it goes pretty quickly on time lapse.
So that we protect the floor because we're painting. Tell me what's your plan.
Oh, my plan is to pull everything out, organize our heaters, because obviously in Alaska we have to have a lot of heaters. Make sure everything's organized here. We're gonna put some shoes. We're gonna have more bins. They have a lot of games, so obviously family's really important to them, and family time. So going to organize the card games in one bin, and then do the boxes in the better order.
Alphabetical? Are you?
I'm in alphabetical But I do like the color thing.
Okay.
Organize by colors. That's always fun to do. They also have some books up here, and then the blankets, we're gonna make sure to compact them down so they don't take as much space up.
Okay, great. Thank you. High five. Crush it. This is my least favorite light fixture. I fondly call it a boob light because that's what it looks like. Every house, they put this in. No, we can do better. It's a simple upgrade, inexpensive, and it's gonna change the entire look of this room. Just this. Make the boob go away. My fine friend here was in the Air Force.
Yes,
For what time frame?
1971 to 1975.
And what did you do in the Air Force?
The Air Force made me an electrician.
Ah, there we
Right.
go. Let there be light. Look at this. Many hands make light work. We got things happening. So tell me, how's it going?
So great.
Oh, that's so good. What happened around the top? What were we talking about?
Okay, so what we found is that the owners put a bead of silicone, and paint doesn't stick to silicone, so we had to
Scrape it all
scrape it all off.
out. Not too difficult.
Not too bad.
No, we just need to get in there and paint her down. The team inside is crushing it. There are a lot of hands, a lot of people working. The paint's getting done. The new light fixtures went in, totally modernized the space. The wires of the television are going inside the walls. Does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? I am hiding the cables inside the walls, and we're getting them a bigger television. Shh, don't tell them.
You know, we've been a military-friendly organization for many, many years, and we always enjoy taking care of the veterans that take care of us. A great feeling to be out here doing something good for people that give back to their country, you know, every single day. And to have fun while doing it is an added bonus. But we love to take care of our military, and that's why we put such a big focus on VA lending to start with. I think the biggest myth, though, is that VA lending is difficult. And that's why we have many great experts. First Rate Financial here in Alaska does a tremendous job for veterans. One of the leading veteran mortgage shops in the nation, right here in Alaska. You're doing the right thing by putting a veteran in VA loan.
Oh, so life's pretty good. Got some people in my house doing some remodeling right now.
Yes, yes we are. And we haven't let you downstairs.
No, you haven't. It's pretty.
Okay,
It's feeling pretty crazy. I have not peaked.
Okay,
I am not
good.
a peaker.
Don't be that, don't be that girl.
I'm not gonna be that peaking girl.
No, don't.
It's time to let the paint dry. Don't forget to come back for the big reveal.
It's day 2, everything's been painted, and we've got another crew building furniture, getting everything inside, because we are about to surprise this family in what? Like 3 hours. My hands are full of paint. You can tell I was working. You guys want a sneak peek? You want to see inside? You want to see? Yeah? Come on. In talking with Amy, she told me that her style is Alaska coastal. I wasn't quite sure what that was, so I went down the rabbit hole. And these beauties right here are our color palette. You can find these on the beaches in Alaska, in Seward and in Kenai and even out in Homer. I want to find some even though these were purchased. I'm gonna go on a hunt and look for them myself. I really love this wreath. I think it's adding to that Alaska coastal vibe. We want to put it up here, but I want to make it a little more coastal, so I've got something really cool I found. These Japanese glass floating balls are so cool. They're from the Kenai Peninsula, found right on the beaches. Look at that. So I just picked up some craft net using this net. And attach it onto our wreath. There is a plant in this room, its name is Ed. It was given to them, Ed the Christmas cactus, but now we have the Monstera, and we need a name. Phyllis? All in favor say aye? Aye. Phyllis it is. So check this out. Come on down. It's all this extra storage. You can never have enough storage, so you can put all your pillows, extra blankets, everything right in here for your guests. I'm running. You guys know the drill. Come into the family, because here's the thing. They're in their car. They're waiting for me. Yeah. Hey guys. How y'all doing? May I remind you what you told me in a phone call? Okay. Please You said purple glitter, paisleys and leopard were your jam. And I'm all about it. We've done some things. The boys told me what they wanted. Yes, we did. You did. I don't know if I could hook you up. I tried guys, but it's probably a no-go. I'm just letting you know now. I know. The defeat. The defeat. I'm gonna run, and you know I am not a good runner, and she gets to judge me right now.
Okay, keep that judging. Boop.
On the deal. Here. Okay, because here I go, and it's really bad. All right. I'm running. They're coming! Come on up! Woo! Hey guys! These are all our folks who have come out to welcome you guys home. This video of what it looked like before. Yeah, I know.
That looks pretty familiar.
Yeah, you guys were telling me, you know, they're like, man. Yeah.
Small.
I've seen it.
And now they're going inside.
All right.
We're walking in. There is a one step down. Yes. Ready? Another step down. Open your eyes. Your eyes open. Wow.
What is that?
I know what?
TV!
That's what we need. All right. Yeah.
Amazing! Woo! We're so thankful for New Res and First Rate coming out. Guys, give yourselves a round of applause. Coming out and volunteering to help support this family. Thank you for watching this episode. And on that note, we're closing out the show. What do we say, guys?
That's a wrap!